And welcome back again to G-Senjou no Maou. Yeah, last time we were at the... Yeah, we were looking for CDs and Tsubaki was almost got violated in some ways or ended up in a porno as it seems. And now we are, I think we are back at school. Or something like that. It was 2 stations from Central Boulevard by train. The skating arena is right smack in the middle of the central district and is a complex building indeed. Inside are not only regular ice rinks, but also specialized ones for ice hockey and figure skating. Oh, we are not at the school, we are at... I don't know. It's a skating arena, yes! Not to mention the fact that they keep it open year round. With the amount of media attention Canon has been receiving recently, it's not surprising that Tomanbetsu City is going all out with its sport facilities. It was 6:30 already. It's almost time to clear out the regular customers and make the complex into a facility solely dedicated to reserved practice time. I got in after explaining to security that I was a relative of Canon. Of course, joining these athletes on the ice during the rigorous training is strictly forbidden. I sat in the stands and silently observed the practice. Hey, Nisan! A happy, carefree voice came from the direction of the rink. I couldn't see a coach anywhere, so it was probably break time. Nisan, look! Oh, you practice in this dress? Really? You're really practicing in this? I never knew. Kanon gracefully glided around the track, not even wearing a coat. Hey, what are you playing? It's not a game, it's compulsory figures. Compulsory figures is an event where an athlete has to etch a pattern onto the ice. Oh! Although since it was unsuitable for TV broadcast, the event has been excluded from most competitions. Practice is going to be over soon, so wait for me. Cannon was on one leg, going in a circle. Occasionally, she would change the direction of the curve, slowly tracing out a symbol on the ice. Due to its slow nature, it doesn't look all that fancy. I'm getting bored here, but for Cannon, it's an important test of her skills. Already! All done! To keep on practicing even during break. Impressive. Wait till you get a load of this! Cannon faced me while skating backwards. The skates traced out to parallel curves with complete ease. Wow, have you gotten better or something? I gave her an obligatory compliment. Oh wow, you're really... Why are you so mean? In your head at least. I'm going to go spin now! Pivoting off that motion, she began to spin. But it would appear that she didn't generate enough momentum and she suddenly stopped shortly thereafter. Wow, that looked really good, or something. Oh, Nisan, if you're always half-hearted like that, Non-chan's going to get angry, you know. Well, I'm not a judge or anything, so I really don't know. Still, it seems like you've lost some weight. Where can you lose some weight? She already is as thin as it can. No, she's not as thin as it can be, but she's thin enough so she shouldn't lose any more. Oh god, really? Really? Oh. Yep, thanks to that, I can jump even higher now. Height 5.3 whatever. Body shape well proportioned. Yeah, this is great. However, it was her long limbs that really gave her the edge in figure skating. When she tried executing a second jump, she lost her balance. Hey now, don't get too cocky and injure yourself.
怪我したら兄さんが助けてくれるんだよね。
If I got hurt, you'd come to take care of me, right? She chatted as she came over to the seats. This is a nice looking dress. Still, this is all 18 plus. Aren't you cold?
平気平気。
No, I'm perfectly fine. What? That thing you're wearing, is that your competition costume?
そうだよ。
Yep. Is it okay to be wearing that right now?
大会近いからね。衣装で練習する時もあるんだよ。
The big day is coming up, so I have to wear this while practicing. In a month and a half, Canon will be entering a competition that is used to select Olympic participants.
でも、本当は兄さんに見てもらいたかったからなんだ。
I knew it. But the main reason I'm wearing it today is because I wanted you to see it. She held out her arms and hugged me tightly. Hey, watch it!
何が？
What? Look at your feet. Those razor-sharp blades almost cut my toes off.
踏んじゃえ踏んじゃえ。
Oh god, what are you? Hehe, slice them and dice them. This girl has a weird sense of humor. Oh yeah, where's Mama?
コーチは今会議してるって。
Coach? She's in a meeting right now. Why do you call your mama Coach? She's really busy, huh? I wanted to say hi at least.
なんだかね、のんちゃんカナダに行ってたでしょ。外国での練習が終わって、今後どういう風にのんちゃんを伸ばすのかっていう話し合いしてるみたい。
This was a long-ass sentence. Well, it's cause Nanchan just went to Canada, right? Since my foreign training is done, now they are talking about the direction they want to take with me. What direction do you want to go in?
知らない。でも絶対オリンピック行くよ。
I don't know, but I'm definitely going to the Olympics. She's a simple one, isn't she?
ねえねえ、のんちゃんの人気者計画聞いてよ。
Hey, hey, listen to my popularity plan. Plan?
もっともっと有名になって、もっとたくさんの人にのんちゃんのこと見てもらうんだ。
Oh, the voice is so loud, man. The plan is to be even more famous so that more people will come and watch Nanchan's performances. Great, what comes next?
終わりだけど。
That's it? It's a vague plan, but that's so like you. I'm sure you'll be fine. Cannon returned to the skating rink once again, smiling all the while.
さてさて、じゃあ兄さんにも4回転ジャンプを見せてやろうじゃないか。
Now then, I'm gonna show you my quad jump too. Oh, you mean the loop? Quad jump refers to the quadruple lutz, an extremely difficult jump that has never been successfully performed in any public women's competition around the world. The jumping itself is easy, landing the damn thing is the hard part.
今まで全部転んじゃってるんだけど、兄さんの前ならきっとできる。
I've always fallen down before, but I'm sure I can do it if you're watching, Nissan. Hey, don't try if you can't do it. It hurts when you fall, doesn't it?
だって成功したらもっと人気者になれるよ。
But I'm going to be even more popular if I pull it off. That only works if you succeed.
みんな新しい技が大好きなんだよ。だから頑張って絶対成功させるんだ。
Everyone loves it when you bring out new techniques, so I have to try my hardest to make it work. Cannon started skating again, full of momentum. Oh no, don't go on your cell phone right now. Don't be a dick.
兄さん、行くよ。
Nissan, I'm starting now. Wait, I'm getting a call. It's probably Miki-chan again. Jeez, there's a limit on how much you can disrupt my life, you know? Hello? No! Why? Just Put her away, you fucking doof! However, when I heard the voice coming through the receiver, I couldn't help but hold my breath.
兄さんまだ
Nissan, are you finished yet? Cannon was nowhere near my radar.
やっちゃうぞジャンプしちゃうぞよそ見してても知らないぞ
No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'm starting, I'm jumping. You'll be sorry if you miss it. After the call disconnected, I said one thing to her. Sorry, something came up.
はちょっと
What? Wait, wait! Cannon stomped her feet and the sound of crushed ice reached my ears. My mindset had already changed. My carefree time in the surface world was already over. Because that call was from Azai Gonsu summoning me to his quarters. Oh, it's getting serious again. The city's southern district is very quiet. It's a tranquil, high-class residential district with newly built homes lined up one after the other. Each of the many mansions is so spacious and luxurious that it creates the illusion that one isn't even in Japan anymore. The pedestrian count is remarkably low, and I only occasionally passed by a cop patrolling on a bicycle. Wow! The luxurious stores all bear the metal plates of various protection agencies, sparing not even the space for an insect to pass through. It's an area that's suitable to demonstrate the power of the people who live here and control this city. After around an hour, I arrived at Gonzu's estate. No matter how often I come here, I still get nervous. Can you even hear the doorbell? When I pressed the doorbell, a maid quickly answered. It's Kyosuke! Is my father in the house? Dot. After a few more minutes, I was allowed through the gate. 2 expensive black cars were parked on the grounds. I looked at the pond as I walked through the hall. On the way, I met a few of Gonzu's subordinates and greeted them. Gonzu is having a dinner with a guest right now. I was commanded to join them for a drink. I can only follow instructions. I finally arrived at the door of the guest room. Light leaked out from beyond the sliding door. I didn't hear a conversation. Instead, I only heard the sound of alcohol rapidly flowing through someone's throat. Without a doubt, that man awaited me on the other side. Pardon the interruption, sir. It's Kyosuke. After a short while... Oh. Azai Gonsu released a deep sigh that resembled the braying of an animal. May I join in? I heard that there was a guest, but I couldn't sense anyone else in there. Enter. What is this? What is this? There's a hand, and it's all bloody. And the music got really dramatic. I immediately sensed something abnormal. You are here. A series of extravagant dishes had been strewn about the tatami mats. It's been a long time. I sincerely apologize. In this traditional room, a man who appeared to be a guest lay before me. He was bleeding from the forehead and was lying down flat on the table. I gazed at the man, unsure whether he was dead or alive, and put on a mask of indifference. How have you been lately? There are no problems worth mentioning. No problems at all. Before my father, before Azai Gonzu, I'm used to the sight of blood. On the corner of the table lay a crumbled business card. Maou Station, First Planning Department, Executive Producer. I think I've heard his name before. Every Monday at prime time, he airs popular drama shows with over 20% viewers rates. This guy is pretty famous. Both his personal and work lives are riddled with impressive exploits, and there's no person in the entertainment world who wouldn't wag his or her tail for him.
どうした？気になるのか？
What's wrong? Does this bother you? No. If he gave out his card, that means this is the first time they've met.
こいつは調子に乗りすぎた。
This guy is far too arrogant for his own good. You haven't changed, father. Kanon is famous as a beautiful figure skater. She's even been in a few commercials. If Gonzu called this man arrogant, then it's probably not his personality. It's likely because of some problem with the contract. At any rate, my father just submerged someone into the sea of violence upon the first meeting. Someone of rather prominent stature, no less. When I was younger, I always wondered why he could bend the rules like that. Alright, he's still alive. It seems like the man is still alive. Do you...
私こんなことをして許されると思ってるのか
Oh shit! Do you think you're just going to get away with doing something like this to me? Gonzu glanced at the man as he picked up a piece of sashimi unrivaled in taste.
弁護士に警察に突き出してお前みたいなこと社会的にはなんつうか
Okay, question. He does know that he is currently on the floor. He does know that he's almost dead. And he threatens the man who punched him almost dead. And you threaten him that you are going to tell the police about him to get his ass kicked. And he could just kill you right now. And you couldn't do anything of that. I know what he meant by this man is arrogant now. But I should have read this first before I made this statement, I think. I'm going to tell my lawyer. No, screw that. The police. I wipe you away. You scumbag. I wipe you from the face of the earth. He doesn't give a damn. Gonzu laughed gleefully.
20歳になる娘がいるんだろ
Your daughter's about 20, correct? Gonzu took another swallow of delicious sake. I can understand what Gonzu is thinking. It's too late now. To those who have never experienced true danger, threatening to call the liars or the police at the first sign of hostility seems completely logical. No, not if you are almost dead. You should shut your mouth and survive the situation first. Only it's too late. The police won't move until something has happened, and the lawyer can't be by one's side 24/7.
娘がソープに沈められてからうちのどうでもいいような若いのが懲役食らったとしてお前は満足なのか
Oh god! So, you think you'll be satisfied after your daughter finds herself shipped off to the highest bidder and some of our worthless thugs do time in a jail for it? This isn't a dry threat. Multitudes of delinquents under Asai Gonsu's control are just licking their lips, desperately waiting to receive any order. Beasts who would take pride in their time spent in custody. They are illogical creatures, men who don't even analyze the immediate future. They merely follow orders down to the letter.
まあ、座って刺身でも食っていけ。
Well, sit down and have some sashimi. Blood is splashed here and there across the food. The blowfish looks particularly delicious. Thank you, sir. The man's breath was as feeble as an insect's. Yet I picked up my chopsticks. Ambulance.
飲むか。
Are you going to drink? No, alcohol's a bit. No, alcohol's a bit.
助け
九州の焼酎でな、なかなかいける。
It's soju liquor, made in Kyushu. It's quite something. Really? I think he's dying. This guy's on his last leg. Nevertheless, the two of us neglect him and enjoy our food. This is the relationship between Asai Gonsu and Asai Kyosuke. Well then, what's the day's command? I timidly cut to the chase. Gonsu tilted his head.
メスの匂いがするな。
You are carrying the smell of a woman. Pardon? What's he talking about?
女でも作ったか。
You got a bitch? No. Paying no mind to my refusal, he glared at me, emitting an unspoken, suffocating pressure. I swallowed. I was fooling around with a classmate, Miwa Tsubaki, for a couple of days. That was it, really. She has no money, so I have no real interest in her. Gonsu stared at me once again. He's almost 6.5 feet tall. The giant excreted intimidation from his every pore. Is there something amiss?
その女ではないな。
Not that woman. A woman I've been around, but not Tsubaki?
カノンにあった。
I met with Canon. Yes, she told me. Gonsu took a furious swig of the liquor.
カノンは幾子と違って威勢がいいな。
Canon is different than Ikuko. She has spirit. Ikuko is Canon's mother. I call her Mama when I'm at school or speaking with Canon. She is a figure skating coach. Also, she was Gonsu's lover long ago. In other words, even though Canon was his only daughter, she was still merely the child of a mistress. Gonsu's real wife died a while ago. I never met her. Canon doesn't know about this, and obviously Gonsu and Ikuko live separately. Wait, are you now blood related? Or... You... If he's the father of Canon with the mistress, they are half... She's a half sister of him. If this is his father, or was Kyosuke adopted? Oh, this is confusing. Canon's personality is much more similar to yours than her mother's. Stubborn and arbitrary.
あれは金になる娘だ。
That girl will turn out to be quite profitable. Yes. She's a candidate for the Olympics. Yeah, we know! Publishers and production companies are constantly knocking at the door. If she does manage to get in, foreign media will undoubtedly be interested in coverage. Her future is looking bright. As a front organization, we at the Asai Corporation should consider using her as a powerful PR tool to help improve our image. Gonsu gave a satisfied nod at my suggestion.
カノンのことだが
About canon. Gonzo opened up his hairy fist. It doesn't look so hairy to me. The atmosphere in the room suddenly became unpleasant.
いいか京介
Listen, Kyosuke. When he called my name, my anxiety peaked. Oh, anxiety is a... What was anxiety again? I just saw a video about it. About an anxiety attacks. You are totally paralyzed when you have those.
犯しておけ
What?! Fuck her. This is what he said. Fuck her. What? ... In an instant, the strong man in front of me turned into a detestable monster. Wait, are they now blood related or not? Is this really important? He just said that he has to...
メスを従順にさせるには食うのが一番だ
If you want a bitch to do what you want, you have to eat her up. Damn, I can't keep the voice, man. How can such a father even exist? Even if she's illegitimated... Even if she's illegitimate, Canon is still his flesh and blood. To have his foster son. Ah, foster... Wait, what is foster son? I think he's adopted. Engage in such an intimacy, one must question the man's sanity.
カノンにはもっと稼いでもらわねばならんオスはまだ利害で動く頭を持っているがメスは違うわかるか
We have to milk as much money as possible from her. Men may be all about logic and self-interest, but women are different. You got that? I gave an ambitious nod.
やり口は何でもいい恋愛をしているふりをしてもいいし将来的に席を作ってもいい重要なのは肉体関係を持つことだメスはそういうことにこだわり縛られる生き物だ
I don't care how you do it. You can pretend to love her or even make her your rightful wife. For all I care. The most important thing is to establish a sexual relationship. Woman place too much importance on that kind of thing. It's the easiest way to make those creatures obey you. Wow. I understand. I'll see to it, sooner or later. My head is numb. When I'm before this monster, all regular thoughts cease.
それから
Also, Gonzo lowered his voice a notch.
坊やとかいうガキの集団を知ってるか
Have you heard of a small organization named The Boys? Yes, they are an event circle which has gained a bit of power on Central Boulevard. An event circle is an organization that helps gather customers for clubs when special events are held. They are just a group of party-loving thugs, but their outward appearance is pleasing, and they can dance and DJ. Compared to some talentless performers. They are actually quite good at gathering customers. Do you intend on doing business with them? After these organizations expand to a certain point, Yakuza usually come in to help clean up the mess. In exchange for a protection fee, the Yakuza will then help them out when they run into any sort of trouble. However, Gonzo wrinkled his brow at my superstition.
連中は覚醒剤を回してる。
Oh, they are selling cocaine. No way! My back erupted into a cold sweat. Such a small organization actually dared to sell cocaine? Unforgivable. Of course, the reason that's unforgivable isn't because it's against the law. All the cocaine circulating in the city is under the control of the Sonoyama group. Asai Gonzus happen to be the leader of said group, the fourth in its history. I only know what I have to do, so I have no idea where they get the cocaine from. But the important thing is that those amateurs went ahead and stepped in our territory.
しかもどうやらうちが回しているものより質がいいらしい。
What? And it seems that their cocaine is of a higher quality than ours. That's very strange.
今人をやって坊やの幹部を捕まえに行かせているところだ。
As we speak, I have a man out looking for the leader. With this mobility, power, and extensive network of information, tracking down a little brat or two would take little to no effort. Ah, I understand. I might not be needed in this case, but I'll search amongst the shadows. I lowered my head deeply.
頼んだぞ。
Do... Oh, wait, again?
頼んだぞ息子よ。
Do so, son. Yes, after all, I owe my current lifestyle to you, father. I drank with Gonzo until late into the night. I have no idea what happened to that unfortunate producer. Oh. Alright, and I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did and maybe a comment down below. I really appreciate it. And I hopefully see you in the next episode. Stay tuned.